Today we're going to make some absolutely beautiful, really not quite pesto, because I think pesto needs to have nuts in it. But every year I preserve a lot of basil and garlic, and sometimes I do them separately and sometimes I do them together. I just got these 4 beautiful big bunches of basil. Well, like 3 days ago, and I've been not preserving them. And so it's about time I do. Now, these garlic I actually bought pre-peeled, but they don't have much taste. I find the Chinese garlic are very, very low in taste. So I really like using the good local garlic. And look at, I mean, the local elephant garlic is just absolutely phenomenal. So how I do the garlic is you just put them in a bowl and another bowl. Now you can also do it on a cutting board. But look at that. Just completely and totally peeled. Now, of course, you don't want to do that unless you're going to use them pretty quickly because they do get slightly bruised. So, all right. But yeah, I mean, just look at these beautiful big elephant garlics. Just right out of the ground, still got the dirt on it. All right. So usually I do either an oil, or I even sometimes preserve it in water. And so I get the basil and or the garlic, blend it, and I freeze them in either mini cupcake tins or full-size cupcake tins, dependent. I've heard a lot of people use ice cube trays. I just find the little ice cube trays a hassle to take apart and way too small for most of the stuff I use. So I got my big blender here and just put a little layer of oil. I got a good solid inch of oil in there. This is some, good olive oil. And then lots and lots of garlic. 2 big, nice big handful. The recipe doesn't really call for anything specific because, well, you're just going by flavor. Now you can see these ones have been in water for quite a few days. They're starting to wrinkle up. And so you just want to get the leaves. Now I have done it before where I was like short on basil. And so I did a bunch of them where I actually did the stems too. But then it gets really stemmy. It has, but I use that for flavoring. Like I could put the stems in there too, but then I use that for flavoring stuff where I don't end up eating it. So I might put it in a big soup in like a tea ball, or wrapped in a little cloth bag so I don't eat the actual stem. So all right, this is going to be a lot. Now I had some dill. I'm considering putting that in there, but Have you ever had dill pesto? I really enjoy dill pesto. So, all right. Got ourselves a batch here. Let's see how loud is it. There you go. I just made a small batch just to show you. And it is better to not like overfill it. But I mean, this particular blender, I can fill it 2/3 just as long as I put enough water or oil in there. And that's it. You can, if you're wanting pesto, put some kind of nuts in it, Parmesan. I'm really doing this not to make pesto, but to preserve my basil for when I don't have so much. I put it in the freezer, in these little beautiful little, and then put them in freezer bags. It's just, this right here is just so absolutely beautiful and poignant. I mean, it's interesting how strong the smell of basil is, but then when you do it like this, it really grabs it, and the oil, I think, holds it in. So it's not so strong smelling. Remember, feeding others is love.